On March 25th, 2021, I discovered this ad on Facebook from a company named Faswalo.
You can call me stupid.
Well, some of you may have come to my channel originally for this video. Pay attention to your ears when you pull these straps down. And now with that hand, you may have noticed some similarities. So I'm no expert on copyright use or wherever this kind of identity appropriation falls, but irrespective of how my video and image was used, it was used without any formal request on the behalf of Faswalo. And believe it or not, it doesn't really bother me, at least at this point in my YouTube career, because as of this recording, my channel has 250 plus subscribers. And although I'm super appreciative of each and every one of your subscriptions, I'm truly just a schmuck with a camera and way too much time on his hands, and 250 subscribers isn't much in the overall YouTube grand scheme. So I quite honestly have very little to lose, making it not really worth the fight. But I figured I could possibly turn this into something to gain, so in the spirit of turning lemons into lemonade, I sent this email to Faswalo. Hello, I saw your ad on Facebook and see my video was used in it. I'm the guy showing how to adjust the Oculus Quest 2 Headstrap. If you're interested, send me your product and I'll review it on video. I simply offered to reference their product in the comment section of my original Headstrap video if they send me one of their Headstraps for review. So, this is that video. Here's the Headstrap. So let's get into it. Okay, so here is the Quest. You see I have the original default factory strap on it, and then I have here the OSTRAP. So let's go ahead and take this off, see what's going to take you to actually get into it. They do have a video, which you can also see here, showing you how to take this off and put on the OSTRAP. The video was good. It's not the greatest production quality, but you know what, who cares? It gets the job done. So this is the front, this is the back. Actually go over top of this, feed that through. I'm gonna do that. Take the sides here, shove one on. In the video, the guy shoves it on pretty far. Same thing there. Take this side, do the same. And really, that's it. It is now on. Put this guy back on. So there you go. It doesn't look bad. I think it actually looks very nice. If anyone's seen the PSVR head strap, this is exactly the same thing. Or not exactly the same thing, but it's the same idea. It's a halo strap that goes around the back, underneath the back side of your head, and rests on your forehead, putting all of the weight of the HMD on the back and on your forehead, which I have liked before the PSVR. And it is the major problem with the default head strap that comes with the Oculus Quest 2. So yeah, I think it looks really good. So you can see from the sides here that the little, I don't know what to call these, clips or whatever, that the side of the Oculus Quest feeds into those. And it's on there pretty well. It doesn't feel loose, like I'm pushing on it pretty hard. It's not going anywhere. And that makes me feel good. I like that a lot. And so with that, you have some movement. Now you'll see that it doesn't completely open up. So you can't completely lift it up to talk to someone. You get about, looks like about halfway there. So, but it's got the dial on the back, which is good. And then obviously the top strap for fit. So overall, I think this is promising. Here we are. So I've got the Faswalo OSTRAP attached. Let's go ahead and try it on. I got to get it beyond that ridge in the back. Oh, there you go. So it's nice and tight. Kind of get it centered, lift it up a bit so that it's attached. Like you saw in the last video, get this undone first, get this under the back side of your head, get it tight enough that it can probably stay by itself, and then go ahead and get it off your nose. It feels good. I don't think it's going anywhere. It was moving around just a little bit thin. It moves around a little bit, but not too bad. I feel like it's off my nose. I've got these here, these hinges, and I can't pull it up enough to like see someone like if you were the person I was wanting to talk to, it's not going up that far. If you got a large nose or a small nose, whatever, somewhere in between, you can adjust that. And I like having that option. These hinges probably aren't doing much once this is tightened. It feels pretty good. I'm anxious to try this out. So now I probably have a nice big red stripe across the top of my head. So now if I were to put it back on, oh yeah, that's quick. That's very quick. Because it's like set like a car seat that you can set just the way you like it. And I don't suspect it would take that much to put it back the way you like it once you give it to someone else. It feels nice and solid. It doesn't feel like it's gonna go anywhere. You know, I'm sorry, Oculus, but this feels like it's not going to break. The Oculus Elite strap, although I think it's my favorite, it's broken once on me. I'm on version 2. I think perhaps they've made a difference there, so it's not going to break. But this does not feel like it would break. Yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and put it on and go play a game and see how it feels. All right, so I just played for about 45 minutes. I like this a lot. It stayed very secure on my head. I didn't feel like it was going to go anywhere. It's a different feeling for me. I'm used to either the cloth strap or I'm used to a more full-headed strap. So I was never a giant fan of the PSVR Halo, but I didn't dislike it. It hurt a little bit in the back. This one does as well. And that may just be because of the shape of my head. Everyone has a different shaped head. Everyone has a different size head. Let me bring in a couple other people. Let's see what they feel about it. I brought in my neighbor and friend David. You may remember him from the TagSuit X40 video, as well as my friend Virginia. 3 people, 3 different size heads, 3 different shaped heads. Let's see what everyone thinks about the different straps, specifically the OSTRAP from Faswalo.
Okay. Pop this sucker on. It's fairly similar to the Elite strap for the adjustments. There you go. Weight distribution feels pretty good. When I first got set up, I had it a little high, so it felt a little funny. So I lowered the back some more and readjusted everything. Doesn't feel like it's pressing up against my face right now. I can feel it in the back a little bit. I think the padding, while it's very soft, kind of hitting in one spot in the back of my head, and it's like with the Elite strap, it's kind of more dispersed because it's kind of wider. But the front feels really good. I don't feel any pressure at all on the front of my face, and it feels like it's keeping my eyes focused with the VR systems. So far, so good.
Yeah, so like that won't come all the way up. Right?
Yeah.
Like it's a kind of a missed opportunity.
Yeah, like you could pop it up, that'd be kind of cool. Then you can be like, oh. Doing that a couple times, it definitely feels like it kind of pops off the back a little bit, so.
Does it feel like it's on your head really well?
Yeah, I'd have to mess around with it a little bit, but it feels pretty secure. I think the only thing I might be concerned about if you're playing a game where it's a lot of movement, like a shooting game or something like that, it could kind of pop up. The Elite feels better in the back, but I think this feels better in the front. So around my eyes and everything, it feels more comfortable. This part right here feels like it's pressing in a little bit right here, and then the back, but I just might have it too tight or something, because if I loosen it up, it around the seam around my eyes kind of feels loose then, so it feels good, but I don't know about long-term use. Hey, I have connection. I'm on my Wi-Fi.
That makes both of us on your Wi-Fi. No, I mean, I'm not on your Wi-Fi.
Let me fire up a game. Feels good so far. Initial impressions is I like it. So I'm playing Racket NX. Yeah, it's pretty secure. It doesn't feel like it's moving at all.
Nice. How much?
I don't know, I would say probably like $40 to $50. It seems like the arms on here seems a little bit more, it has like a little more flex to it. It might have to be a little durable. I know other people have talked about in the past how the Oculus version sometimes can break. Seems like you can leave it unadjusted, so you can just set it down, pick it back up, slap it back down, and it kind of just locks into place and turns on.
So this is your first impression, so take it home and then try it out.
Okay.
And we'll talk in a couple days.
I tried adjusting it different ways, like higher and lower in the back of my head, and it definitely needs a modification. I kind of feel it like not in the center of my head, more of like the back, like the sides, like left and right, kind of like on the edges. I think it's not uniform, like the pressure, when you clamp it down, it kind of, the edges of the padding is what's digging in.
My name is Virginia. I'm Greg's friend. I've never done VR before. Thank you. It's gonna be hard to fit over my ponytail. It looks like it's probably gonna be pretty easy to adjust, I think. Oh, here we go. I gotta fix my head. Holy shit. Sorry, let's see.
And before you put it on, just tell me first impressions.
First impressions, I feel like this is gonna be bulkier and obnoxious. So let's see. Over the ponytail, already it kind of feels a little bit bizarre in the back of my head. The strap, although the strap in the back is, I mean, that's very comfortable and it feels very stable. It doesn't feel as like wobbly maybe. So my only annoyance is just having to fix my hair. Tipping my head back is kind of uncomfortable because I can feel like pinching the back of my head. Whoa, phew, holy famole. Hi! Oh man.
And go ahead and take it off.
Whoa.
All right. So
Hello, reality. So the only really uncomfortable part was when I tip my head back, this part kind of pinches at the back of your neck. Otherwise, that was super comfortable. I don't like it more, I don't like it less.
Okay, so for $50, is it worth it?
Probably not.
So.
Okay, strap number 3. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, so not super heavy in the front. That feels doable. It feels pretty comfortable. It's soft in the back. Maybe I did that a little too tight. It's easy to adjust. I wish it came down just a little bit lower, like onto the occiput. I think I got it. Tightening in the back, yeah, leaves it where I want it. It feels a little bit less like it's pressing on my cheeks a ton. Oh. Whew. Ah, holy moly. Oh dear. Okay, clip me in, baby. Yeah. Whoa, a ladder? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus, where do I go now? Am I stuck? There's something in the back that's bothering me a little bit, but it does feel more comfortable on my face, less squishy. Okay. Whew, I think that maybe it would take me a little bit longer to get it adjusted properly because it's got more points to pivot. Felt like I wanted it down lower here where I was feeling the last headsets, but then that pressure felt a little bit too much. So maybe I would just need to get used to it. But it did really feel nice not to have that on my face, like on my cheeks. The forehead was nice and soft as well. Okay.
I'm gonna give you this. This is the second strap. So with all this in your hands, one you just try.
Yes.
How much?
$50.
Which you choose?
I would probably honestly choose the default strap. Only because for this one, the part on the occiput was a little bit annoying looking up and down. It was very comfortable though, don't get me wrong. And the default strap did a decent job.
So number one is which one?
The default strap.
Okay, and then number two?
This lovely gentleman right here.
And then number three is the elite strap.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Okay, so where does that leave us? I like the OSTRAP an awful lot, but I could not make the back padding work. I think I prefer the elite strap, then the OSTRAP if I can make the back padding work over time, and then the default strap. David liked the OSTRAP a lot as well, but he had the same order. He preferred the elite strap, and then the OSTRAP if he could make it work, and then the default strap. And then Virginia, who's a brand new VR user, as you could tell, she liked the default strap the most, then the OSTRAP, and then finally the elite strap. On price, you know, Faswalo sells it for $120. However, there's a discount to $60, which means it's probably never $120. I asked both David and Virginia how much they thought it was worth. They said it was $50 each. And I think that the fact that they're selling it for $60 means that they're in the right neighborhood, and that's fine. I think if you want to buy it for $50 or $60, you can. Something I mentioned earlier and that I said I'd get back to is this name on the back, right here where it says like Gomer VR. No idea what the heck that means. I know it's the same number of letters as OSTRAP, which means it's probably a distributor out of China that gives you so many letters to put your little logo on there, and they came up with OSTRAP. If you search for that Gomer VR online, you're gonna find that for half that price. So that's all I've got for you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you every week. Please like, comment, subscribe. Just let me know. If you have this strap, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear about it. So join me next week. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next one.